Welcome to our channel, Make Things Happen, Yes We Can. So today in this module, we are going to discuss self-introduction part. So already you have seen the thumbnail, okay? So before going to the topic, if you are not yet a subscriber to my channel, so please subscribe our channel and also press the bell icon too, so that the newly uploaded videos would be in your notification. So before going to the topic, I would like to say one thing, that first of all, self-introduction. So this self-introduction plays a vital role in our daily lives. Wherever you go, okay, whatever the job you do, the first thing that you would be asked about is self-introduction. Okay, whenever you enter the interview room or any other room, or whether it would be in classroom or any interview room, whatever it would be, you would be asked one thing, that tell me about yourself. So everybody, okay, the question, the answer, the topic, this, that, everything. We will have mostly jam sessions, group discussions, and this type of simple questions like tell me about yourself. These all things would be asked to you whenever you go for interview. But the answer that we give during this might be right or wrong. Sometimes we would get stuck in these type of questions. So how to crack this self-introduction? How to say this in an easy way? That is what we are going to discuss in this module. So while coming to this self-introduction, the main thing you need to look at is, first of all, we have in this self-introduction, we have 5 things first. Mostly 5 things are there. So these 5 things, okay, these 5 things should be covered first whenever you introduce yourself. After covering these 5 things, you can go for the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9 points. It's actually a bonus, but the first thing is 5 things. These 5 things should be actually covered first. Okay, so what are those things? Let's see. First thing is greet. You need to greet him. So wherever you go, for example, let's think that you have entered a room of interview. So there you would see the interviewer who is gonna ask you the questions. So there you need to, after entering the room, okay, after entering the room, you need to say greeting. In the sense, good afternoon, sir, or good morning, sir, or good evening, sir. According to the time, okay, on the basis of time you go there, you need to actually greet him. Have a nice day, have a nice evening, or whatever it says, that would actually attract him, right? Okay, so the greeting is the first thing you need to do in self-introduction. Means before entering, in the sense, he will not ask you the self-introduction first, but after entering the interview room, I am telling about. In the sense, after entering it, you need to greet him first, and then you will be set to sit. After that, you need to tell about the self-introduction now. So the first thing you need to do wherever you go, or whenever in a classroom, for example, in a college, you would be asked to speak about yourself now, standing in front of few people. So then you need to first greet the sir who has given you the chance of speaking. Okay, after that you can go for the self-introduction now. So the first thing you all have to remember is greetings. Okay, then the next thing is about your name. Okay, name. So mostly everybody go wrong this. Everybody will go wrong at this stage. In the sense, whenever you are asked to speak about yourself, the first thing you do is you will tell about your name, but the phrase that you construct here, that you frame here, will be always wrong. So what the phrase is? Myself. Okay, you actually get to see the people around you. They say myself Harish, myself Pavani, myself Kishore, or whatever the name would be, myself so and so. So the word myself should not be put. Okay, in English, myself is the word. It is actually a pronoun. It has to be used at the end of the word. He said to himself, he said to himself. In that way you have some of the sentences now. But myself, putting at the beginning of the sentence will give you no meaning. Okay, never and ever. This is the mistake that every one of us does every time. So myself, do not say like that. It is actually a wrong phrase. So what you need to do? I am Harish. I am some name. I am so and so. So what you need to do is I am, or my name is. What you need to say? My name is so and so. My name is Harish. My name is Pawan. Means you need to say like that. Okay, the first thing you need to consider is greeting. Okay, good morning, sir. And then my name is, or I am. Okay, I am. So in this way you need to show. So the second thing is place. Okay, you need to consider place. I am coming from. Okay, I am coming from some name, or I live in. Okay, you actually see the phrases that are scrolling on, so you can note them up. I live in some name, that would be Hyderabad. I live in Vizag. I am coming from. I live in. Like that you need to use. Okay, I am coming from, whatever it would be. So the first thing is greeting, and the second thing is your name, and the third thing is place. Okay, three things has got over. And the fourth main important thing is, the third thing is your education. So now you need to talk about your, fourth thing, that is your education. Means I am studying. So here we actually do one mistake, that I don't say that it is a mistake, but most of us, while actually introducing ourselves, what you do is that I am pursuing. I am pursuing. You say this word so-called pursue. Guys, you need to know one thing, that pursue in English, okay, the word pursue means following. I am following. Okay, in the sense in Telugu you can say it is వెంటాడడం. వెంటాడడం అనే మీనింగ్ అనేది రావడం జరుగుతుందండి. సో pursuing means వెంటాడడం. So don't try to use pursue. Okay, pursue is not actually exact word to put in the self introduction part. Okay, so use the word so called introduce, in the sense studying. Okay, self introduction lo you have to use the word I am studying. I am studying, or I am doing. If you are an intermediate candidate, you can use I am doing my intermediate. Okay, if you want to say that you have completed something like degree, I have completed my degree with an aggregate percentage 80, 90, 95, whatever you get. Or if intermediate, I have completed my intermediate recently with an aggregate percentage 95, 96 or 98 or 92 or whatever it would be according to the percentage that you get. So after that, I am doing, okay, I am doing my degree, I am doing my PG, I am doing my PhD, or whatever you do. So try to actually use the verb so called do or study. Okay, do or study. Don't try to use the word so called pursue. Pursue means following. If you have doubt, you can actually search in Google now. Pursue means following something. Are you following your studies? We are not following, actually we are studying, right? So try to use the word so called study. Okay, then the fourth thing is about study. Let's see the fifth thing. The fifth important thing is about your family now. My family consists of 4 members, or my family consists of 5 members. How many members your family is of? So you need to represent that. So my family is of 4 members, me, my parents and my sister and brother, or me and my parents, or even you can say also like my parents and I. You can use both the phrases now, but don't try to say about your family more, in the sense my cousins, my friends, my family members, my uncles, aunts. Don't try to actually express about those all people now. So the main thing you need to tell about is about your parents and your sister. If you have sister and brother, you can say, otherwise no. So what, and you can say that about your father's profession, like my father is doing some business, my mother is a housewife, like that you can say, okay, whatever it would be, but only about your parents only you should represent. If possible, try to tell about your sister or brother, own sister or own brother, but don't go beyond that now. It is not necessary. So the fifth thing you need to think about is about your family. And then these are the first 5 important things should be actually mentioned in your self-introduction. If possible, try to tell about your hobbies, everything. But hobbies also play a vital role. But these 5 things are very important. So when you are asked, okay, when you are asked to speak about your introduction within time, for example, you are given a time of 1 minute or 2 minutes, then don't try to mention about your family. I'm telling you now, don't try to mention about your family now. Then you can actually tell about your hobbies. Okay, the 6th important thing is about hobbies. I play cricket. You can say I play cricket. I watch movies. I listen to the speeches. I listen to this. I do exercise. Everything, whatever the hobby is of yours, you can represent that. You can say that. Okay. Then the 6th thing is about your hobbies. And then seventh. Okay, 6 things have been done, and then we go for the seventh. So what is the seventh one now? You need to tell about your strengths. Okay, your strengths and your weaknesses are very important in the self-introduction part. Okay, but when I have actually mentioned this now, that when you are given time, for example for 1 minute, for 2 minutes or anything, then you should not mention about your family members now. Okay, they are not considered first. You need to mention about your name, first of all, greet, okay, name, and then place, education, then go for your hobbies, and then go for the achievements if you have, and then you can say about your strengths now. Strengths means, now it is seventh part, strength. My strength is my hard work. I can retain the motivation even in the situations of cumbersome, even in the bad situations, even in the sulky situations. I can motivate myself. Okay, I can work constantly without any delay. You can use these type of phrases. Okay, so that is the seventh one. And go for eighth. My weakness is, mostly we listen to this, that I believe everyone. I believe everyone. This is the weakness that everyone puts to them now. So everyone says that I believe easily. I believe in people. So like that only you can say anything, or you can say that I am sensitive. Okay, I am sensitive. Weakness, you can say I would be anxious if my work is not done well. Okay, I would be angry if I don't do the work well. Whatever you can add, like whenever I would be asked about any help, I cannot say no. I would trust everybody easily. So in these type of sentences could be actually added to your weakness point. Now we see the next important point. Important thing is about your achievements. So you need to actually express, in the sense you need to put all the achievements that you have done. Okay, so make sure that your achievements actually be obedient and lenient, in the sense whatever the achievements you got to have, they should be actually put in a right way. Okay, sometimes your way of might sound arrogant. It might be like that the HR or interviewer who interviews you might not actually get connected with the achievements or the introduction you tell. So make sure that you do it in a obedient way, in a lenient way. He should understand it, and he should feel like yes, he is correct, he is fit for the job. So this should be the answer that he should have in his mind now. Don't actually make him provoke, in the sense he should not feel like, what is this, he is so arrogant, he is so actually proud, high of conceit. These things should not be there. Okay, so it should be so obedient. You might say about your achievements, like I got to have these many marks, I am certified in this, I have done these many things, I have done this, everything. So I would give you the example of a self-introduction at the end of this video. Okay, you would see that and you can understand it in an easy way. So the last thing is about your achievement. And